So what'd you do, put the little one to sleep?
If you're referring to my son, yes, I did. What about you?
Oh, I gave up taking naps a long time ago.
What are you still doing here?
I live here.
Oh, you really don't give up, do you?
Well, you know, just because you threw my stuff down the stairs, I just don't think you like my wardrobe.
Look, Jimmy Lee, this is my property. It is my house. I have every right to live here if I choose.
You're absolutely right.
You agree?
That wouldn't make any difference if I didn't. It's your place. You're right. I mean, I'll just have to get used to having a roommate.
What?
Well, don't worry. It was your idea. You'll get used to it. You better, because I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah, thank you. Maybe. I'm looking for a tall American, accompanied by two very attractive ladies. They're very, very attractive. Blonde, curly. Oh, Bon appetit. Right. But listen, maybe you can help me here. This chap, tall, alto, Americano, blanco, curly hair. Yeah?
Muy alto.
You saw him? The two women and condos señoras. Yeah?
Americanas?
Yeah. Oh.
It's futile. Nobody knows anything.
Hey, you! Watch it!
Robert, wait a second. Note.
You all right? Not exactly first-class accommodations.
Good work. That's all that's matter. Come on, give me a hand with these hostages. Here you go. None the worse for wear.
Gregory, this is getting to be a little bit ridiculous. Lugging 3 of them all the way across the expo. We should have just taken one. It would have accomplished the same purpose. Let's go, Luke. Let's go.
Come on. No, Grant, I think you're right. After all, we don't want to be slowed down, do we? Perhaps we could do with the elimination of a little dead weight, and I think I know just where to begin.
This, you know. I'm just going to call the police.
Oh, you go right ahead. And after you do that, I'll just call the press.
What?
Well, yeah. I think I'm just going to tell them how the Quartermains owe me.
What are you talking about?
That's exactly what they're going to say. And I think they'll be pretty interested in the news.
What do you mean?
Monica, why don't you take a wild guess? I've got some papers in my possessions that prove that the Quartermains are just as illegitimate as I am. Now, I wouldn't want to do it, but I think it's my civic duty to tell the press that the Quartermain money came illegally, and by all rights, they should be penniless.
You wouldn't dare.
Oh, yes, I would. And they'd eat it up.
You would stoop that low?
Yes, I would. I'm a Quartermain. Well, what is this? The cavalry to the rescue? Did you call for reinforcements?
By now, I doubt if it would do any good.
Well, you never know. It depends on who's at the door.
Monica, will you open up the door?
Oh.
I can't talk to you from out here, and I want you to be reasonable. We've got to discuss this, so just come on over here.
Okay. Good afternoon, General. What are you doing here? I live here.
Over my dead body.
That can be arranged.
Look, you conniving little...
Why are you still in this house? Because I live here. I like it here, and I'm staying. I mean, it gets kind of rowdy every once in a while, but I don't mind, and I'm getting used to the company.
What good's 24 hours? That's practically useless. I don't even know where I can get this bloody microfilm. Gotta get it.
Look, in the meantime, we will scour the whole expo. Maybe we're going to find it.
Commissioner, we got reports from all of the men at the entrances and exits to the expo. They didn't leave by foot, and all vehicles were searched.
Keep checking, Joyce, and stay in touch.
Yes, sir.
They've still got to be here.
Yeah. Where?
One of those pavilions that's not going to let us in.
And even if they admitted to it, and we're still playing this game of musical chairs, we get into one, then they move them to another.
All right? Then what's not smart?
You're talking about international protocol here. That's practically impossible.
Right, then we got to figure out some way that they can transport hostages from one pavilion to another.
They're already doing that. You're dealing with dozens of languages, hundreds of people. Again, it's impossible. Valentine has got to give me that microphone.
He's not going to do that, Robert.
He's got to. She's got to do it.
I don't have much else.
The longer this time is delayed, the less chance of finding him alive.
Welcome to your new, if very temporary, home.
Where are we?
Right where I want you. I hope you'll accept my hospitality.
Do we have a choice?
Oh, there's always a choice. In this case, you can behave yourself, or you can try something stupid.
Well, this is America, piano player. We'll vote on it and let you know, okay?
Well, in case it might influence your decision, I think you should know that there are armed guards right outside that door, and they've been instructed to shoot on sight, should you try anything as foolish as an escape.
You can't shoot us.
Oh, really? Why not?
You need us. You'll never get what you're after if Robert hears that we're dead.
That's a very good point. You're absolutely right.
So you can't kill us.
Oh, no. I can still kill you. I just can't let Scorpio know about it. Let's go, Grant.
I'd like just 1 minute alone with him. Well, let's concentrate on getting out of here. Maybe you'll have the chance. Do you have any ideas? You all right?
Huh?
What's wrong?
Oh, I get this little motion sickness. I think I got about 14 lumps on my skull. Would you remind me never to take the E-coupon ride again? I don't feel so good.
Is there anything I can do?
Yeah, you could stop this room from spinning.
Some sort of religious ceremony. I have no idea. What do you think?
Come with me.
You started this.
What do you mean I started it? How? Because I'm asking you to behave like a rational adult?
If you had behaved like one, we wouldn't be in this predicament.
This is absurd.
That's exactly how I feel about it.
You keep out of it.
I bring a small child into this enormous house, and you move out. I mean, you could rattle around in that mansion for weeks. You'd never even see
No,
Jason.
weeks. No, weeks is not good. You want to guarantee me years, a lifetime would be good. Then we would have something to talk about.
Monica, we're talking about a small child.
What it is doesn't make any difference, Ellen. It's whose it is that bothers me.
Monica, you've got to stop.
You stop screaming in my house?
Your house?
I have a very good idea. You don't want to live up there in the house with an illegitimate child? Why don't you stay down here with an illegitimate adult?
Great. That's great.
Shut up!
I didn't say a word.
This is your fault.
What'd I do?
You didn't get out when I told you to get out.
What's that got to do with Jason?
Everything.
I'm listening. I'm confused, but I'm listening.
Ellen is right.
Fine. Then maybe I should go and have him explain it to me.
And I am fed up. I'm fed up by being controlled by a lot of nitwit mistakes made by the Quartermain men.
Well, congratulations. When I make my mistake, I'll make sure not to come to you.
I just want you out of here. So you go ahead, and you threaten whatever you want to.
You sure don't want some time to think about it?
I want you out, and I mean out now. I have had it. Up to here. There's no more free rent and no more free villa for your mummy. Plane tickets either, and there's going to be no more meddling in my life.
Whatever you say.
I say, you go right ahead and cause any scandal you want to.
I don't need your permission.
I don't care if you cause the Quartermaines to be destitute. I shall have the consolation of knowing that everyone is going to see what a rat fink you are.
I'm just a Quartermaine.
Yes, with a great talent for ruining people's lives. So just get out. Go publish the stupid papers.
Look, I don't have anything to win out of this, but you've got everything to lose.
I would rather be poor than to live one more minute under your gun.
Oh, great. This is what you say, give me liberty or
Get
give me
out!
Suit yourself.
I intend to.
Good, because I'm going to go get those papers. And I'm going to find out what the price is on Quartermaine honor. And you better be sure it's a price you can pay.
That's pretty cool. I like them. A little bit more. Just play a little drums myself. But you guys sound great. I can't even believe I got you to play tonight. It's cool.
The way the sound check is going, we could get booed off the stage.
Oh, I doubt that. See, that sounds real good. That sounds real good.
It sounds awful. The acoustics are the worst. It sounds like I'm playing in a bathroom.
Come on, don't knock. I do some of my best singing in the shower. Set up is great.
Hi.
Oh, hi.
All set?
Yeah, just about me and the guitar player finishing up the sound check here, you know.
You?
Yeah, I got a good ear. Come on.
Yeah, well, the rest of you's not bad either.
Funny. What's up?
Well, I don't have much homework tonight, and I thought if you were finished with all your classes, we could go somewhere. Alone.
Well, maybe. You know, I got all this.
Well, how long will it take for the sound check?
Well, I don't know. I mean, that's not the point. I mean, the point is that he says that later on I can play the drums, you know. That's cool.
Oh, will that take long?
I don't know.
This is about as good as it's going to get. They're all yours.
All right, thanks. A little playing there. I used to play a lot when I was a kid. I haven't played in a couple of weeks, couple of months anyway. All right.
Couple weeks. Ever think of doing this professionally?
Oh, about 1 billion times, yeah.
Mind some company?
No, go ahead, play something.
Sung Cho Lee will be with you shortly.
Thank you very much.
You know, Gregory, I personally couldn't care less, but I can't help but wonder if you aren't making a tactical error. Killing Celia, I mean.
Having second thoughts, then?
No, not at all. I just don't know if it's such a good idea.
Well, it was you that suggested it.
When?
You said we had too many hostages, and I couldn't agree more.
What I was saying was simply that we should have done something about it before we moved them all the way across the expo. Now that it's done, I don't see the point.
There's one less to worry about.
Killing them could backfire on us.
I don't see how.
It's fairly simple. It could force Scorpio to break off negotiations altogether. We could lose everything we've worked for.
Is that what you're really worried about?
What else are you suggesting? I'm going to tell you something, Gregory. It makes no difference to me whether you kill them one at a time or all at once. I just don't think it's a good idea to do it now. It could destroy our chances of ever obtaining that microfilm.
Well, I don't think you need to worry about that, Grant. After all, as long as we have Scorpio's wife, he's not going to break off contact, is he? She's our main leverage. Celia and Spencer, they're just along for the ride. In fact, if we do kill your wife, it'll just convince Scorpio that we mean business. He's much more likely to come to terms sooner.
Yes, I suppose.
In fact, now that you mention it, I think killing Celia is a very good idea. I think we should do it as soon as possible. Don't you agree?
What'd you think? I was it, huh?
Hot,
All right. What about you, Lou? How'd you think, huh? Pretty good.
It was okay.
Okay. Well, guitar player said I'm good enough to play with his band anytime.
Why don't you?
Well, they already got a drummer.
Yeah. What's eating you?
I smell something.
Yeah, I think I know what it is, too.
Hey, dude, what's happening?
Not here, guys, all right?
Not here what?
Not here. Smoking's not allowed here in the student center.
What are you, the dean?
No, I happen to be someone who cares, that's all.
Speak English, man.
I ain't speaking English, man. What I'm saying is if they catch you smoking here, they're going to close the place down. That means we all suffer. It's not worth it, all right?
I don't know, man. This is pretty radical stuff.
Oh, yeah, pretty rowdy. You want to kill yourself, go outside and kill yourself.
Me, I like. You, I could kill.
Oh, yeah, pal. Why don't we step outside and see who killed who, huh?
Some other time.
Yeah, some other time.
Yeah.
Put it out.
Right. Tell them about it. Hey, you want to get us all in trouble? Okay, okay. Beat it, bucko.
Must be Valentine returning my call.
Good luck.
Hello?
I got back to you as soon as I could, Robert. Any news?
Yeah? And all of it bad. We'd located the hostages, but apparently the DVX managed to slip them out under our noses.
How'd that happen?
Well, if I knew that, I might know where they are. There was just nothing we could do to stop them.
I see.
Look, it's no use here. We've got to give up our half of the microfilm.
You know our position on that?
God damn it, we're not talking about a position here, we're talking about people. Look, I'm begging you. Not as a former agent, but as a man, as a husband. I mean, give me the microfilm so that I can get my wife back.
I'm not sure what I can do.
Robert, let me try.
Connie wants to talk to you.
Sir.
Yes, Connie, yes.
Robert's right. Look, it just isn't worth 3 lives. I mean, what does our country have to gain by holding onto the microfilm? What are we going to do with half of Dr. Gerald's equation? The DVX is going to reconstruct our portion from the disc anyway. So at best, all we're talking about here is a little bit of extra time. Now, I think the price is too high.
I don't disagree with you, Connie.
Great. Does that mean you'll give us the microfilm?
Will you?
All right, Robert, I'll talk to the State Department. I'll do what I can to try to convince them to give up the microfilm.
Thank you.
But don't get your hopes up too high. If it were my decision, but, well, it isn't. That's all there is to it. Look, this is a matter for the State Department. They could easily take a day or two now to give a decision. Can you stall the DVX that long?
I don't have much choice, do I?
No, not if you want the microfilm. Robert, I'm going to need at least 2 days.
Okay. I'll get it for you, one way or another. Right now, all I can do is wait for them to contact me. That and hope the DVX will listen to reason and spare the hostages.
Thanks, I am. My head's starting to come back into one piece. I'll be okay.
Good.
But I think that better be just between the 3 of us.
Why? What do you mean?
Well, we don't have a lot of options here. I think we should use the sickness. I think if we can get them to believe that I need a doctor, maybe they'll send in your old man.
Besides, you wouldn't dare bring in anyone else.
What good is that? Grant is one of them.
Celia, I'm not so sure.
Why do you think that?
I don't know, babe. It's a hunch, I guess.
Grant's an expert at fooling people, Luke. He'll make you believe whatever he wants you to believe. Take it from his biggest fool. You know, Luke has a point. Even if Grant is with them, he's still the only chance we've got to get out of here. Then we're doomed. Not if we can get him back in here by himself again. You can work on him. How? I think you have influence over him. No, I don't. Not anymore, I don't. You have to remind him of everything that you have shared together. It must have had some effect on him. Holly, that's over. That's over.
Celia, now listen to me, baby. Come here, listen. Look, listen. He doesn't have to know that. We got to rally our forces. Now, you can make him believe that you still care. Listen to me, baby. If there's any weak link in this chain, it's Grant. It's Grant.
I don't know. See, you've got to try. It's the only chance we've got.
That's right.
All right. I'll do something, but it is going to be an act. I can't stand that man.
Well, whatever.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Get help.
Help! Somebody help! You better get in here! Somebody quick! You gotta do something! Help! Somebody get in here! You gotta help us! Somebody get in here! Help! What is all this fuss about?
Look, he's sick. You gotta help him. You gotta get a doctor.
Why bother? You're all going to die anyway.
But you gotta help him. Don't you see? He's sick.
You expect me to bring a doctor in here? Do you imagine that I'm out of my mind?
But look at him. He's sick. You've got to do something.
I will tell Dr. Putnam when I'm finished with my work. It's all I can do. If he's willing, he will come in and take a look at your friend. But meanwhile, if I hear another sound out of any of you, you will see nothing but gags and guards.
Oh, she's cold. Hope the doctor doesn't feel all right.
Don't mind telling you, Grant, I'm looking forward to getting home. We're going to be very well received because of that disc.
Yes. You know, Gregory, now that I've had a chance to think about it, I believe you're right. I think the hostages should be killed.
At least one of them.
Yes, but how?
Oh, there are many ways, Grant, many ways.
Don't you think it might be best to take care of it here? That way we wouldn't have to worry about transporting our guests.
There's no question about it. We definitely should kill one of the hostages here.
Hostages? Killing? What is going on here? Lord Rama mentioned nothing about murder.
I'm sorry, Your Excellency. You have a false impression. May I explain?
I demand it. I know I agree to allow guests in the pavilion, and I ask no questions. But I cannot tolerate murder on the premises.
Of course not.
Aside from the moral question, I cannot afford an international incident. I had no idea you were involved in such an enterprise.
Well, I assure you we'll take care of it, and I can promise you there'll be no incident.
You'll do better than that. I want your entire entourage, baskets and all, to get out of Haiping immediately.
General Hospital will continue in a moment.